What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ATI, the Car Shipping Business Channel. We have a special surprise today here on Cars on the Move. We're live. It's Friday. It's noon Central Time, and we've got Ty live at Preowned Auto Logistics in Boston. So we're going to go to that. I just want to say, please do, if you tune in, leave a like, jump in the live chat, ask a question, share your thoughts, grow your business, get out of your vertical. So this is Preowned Auto Logistics. Ty is live in the parking lot. Let's check in. Ty, can you see me and hear me okay?
Yeah. How about you?
I can see you. I can hear you. What's going on in the background? What's happening, man?
Well, it's Friday. It's Cars on the Move, ATI. This is a car shipping business channel. We talk a lot about auctions, dealers, and carriers. So this is going to be really a great show. I'm super excited. I got here early, got to hang out with everybody. Behind me, does everybody know what this is? Let's do a quick test. What do we call this behind us, Jay?
Well, this is a high mount.
Ah, good job. So we got a Cottrell. I'm going to go high mount, 6-7 car, right? Good looking trailer, good looking combo. And the best part is we get to actually talk to the guy that owns it, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. Hey, Alberto, are you still here? Okay, I love car haulers. I love Cottrell. Hey, Alberto, come here. This is my buddy, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
He can't hear you, but
Hey, what's
right
up,
here
Alberto?
we're talking. Alberto. So he's back at the corporate studio, right? And he runs the show, and I'm out here running around talking to guys that do the job.
Okay.
So how long you been doing it? Wait, what's this behind us? Can you see that, Jay?
Yeah, nice.
Look at that. This is your help.
Yes, my
Alberto,
wife. My wife.
family business.
Family business, yes.
Helping. What's the wife name? Sorry.
Vonda.
Vonda. Alberto and Vonda.
Hi.
And you guys owner operators? This is my buddy, Jay.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
He's right here. He said hi. He's in my ear.
Oh,
So he
hi.
talks here.
Okay.
That's how come you can't hear him.
Oh.
Okay, so where are you from? You
I
around
come from Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you're really from.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. How long you been in America?
About 20 years.
20 years. And how long you been hauling cars?
About 16, 17 years. I do this.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I did one truck, one trailer. So you've gone through a bunch of trucks. You bought used, you
All,
bought new.
all day.
You
all
fought
time.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know the.
I think I'll buy another one for me.
You're gonna buy another one?
Yeah.
16, 17 years in the car hauling business.
Yes.
From originally Brazil, moved here. Is that what you first got into?
Yes.
Hauling cars? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All time, all
That's
day.
all time. So coast to coast, nationwide, or do you have a particular area you like?
What's up? Around this here, Virginia, Connecticut, New Jersey,
East Coast.
Yes, East Coast. Yes.
Stay on the East Coast.
East Coast.
POV, is that personally owned, privately owned vehicles?
No, it's my boss vehicles.
It's what?
It's my boss vehicles.
Boss vehicles?
Yes.
Ah,
Trophy.
Truck and trailer. Yes,
truck and trailer.
I work for somebody.
Oh, you work for somebody?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is his truck and trailer. You just been driving for a long time?
Yes.
Okay, so do they have, now they got the load from these people. Do you know these people?
Mhm.
Pre-owned auto
A
logistics?
long time ago.
Long time ago.
I worked with the Preowned. Whoa. It's a long time ago. Yeah.
Long time ago, you worked with the guy that owns
Preowned,
pre-owned,
yeah,
Dana
yeah.
Rogers?
No, Daniel just about 6 months.
Okay.
With this guy.
With this guy. So new relationship. How's that relationship gone so far?
Perfect.
No problem?
No, never.
So they're a good broker.
Broker.
You like doing business with them?
No, he's the only broker.
The only one. Your guy that owns the truck and trailer only uses one broker, and it's Pre-owned Auto
No,
Logistics.
he do it himself.
Oh,
He do it himself a broker. He don't use
Oh. your guy
Yep.
that owns the truck.
Yeah.
He does the broker. But when you deal with Pre-owned Auto Logistics, you're saying you don't have too many problems. It works.
Never.
You just pull here and you get a car and you take off.
Nice place. It's
And they feed you lunch too.
special food.
The food truck.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna walk around your trailer. Just show everybody it's a Cottrell 6-7 car,
Yes.
high mount.
Yep.
Is it a self-contained or is it a hydraulic PTO?
No, it's a hydraulic picture.
Oh, it's a hydraulic. So you flip the hydraulic on the truck Or is
No,
it got a,
the trailer.
let's go look. That's what we call self-contained, right?
Right here.
Yeah, you flip this little switch. Yeah, you hear the motor back here, and that runs the hydraulic, makes that go up and down, right?
Yeah, yes.
Right, let's take a look. Okay,
Yeah.
flip the switch for us. We can hear it. Flip the switch.
Oh, right here.
Oh, you got a switch here too. Oh, look here. Hear that? That's self-contained.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes the whole thing. How's it do in the cold? Is it a little slow?
Yeah, no, it's good. It works good. So,
You ever have to put transmission fluid in it? No? Okay, here, let's show everybody what we're doing. We're raising a deck. Look at that. Look at it. Can you see that deck going up, Jay?
I like it.
You can put a car there, and that deck goes this way too, right? Look at that. Oh, yeah. This is what we call cheating. You can cheat over the top. Put your big one there.
yes, you can put
And you've got the flippers. Let me show them the flippers. I love the flippers.
yes, if you have a big one car, you can use the flip.
If you got a big car up here, right? Check this out. Look at this. I'll show you some flippers. You care if I show them how it works?
Sure.
Okay, look. Are you coming up too? Come on. If you're afraid of heights, one thing about calling cars is you can fall, right? It's here. Let's see how far down it is. You want to see? Okay, watch. Here's the flipper. Look. You see that? So you put that there, you scoot that back.
And it's for the 250, 150.
150s,
Yeah.
four-door 150,
Yes.
four-door. Now, do they say anything about the overhang on the front?
No. I zip everything there. I make a distance. And check it how high is it.
They don't say anything. See, in Missouri, if you overhang on the front, the DOT
Oh yeah.
ticket,
Big ones.
big money.
Big money. Yeah.
They just take your money.
Yeah.
I don't like those guys. I just said that live. I don't like the DOT at all. And I don't like ELD. Do you like ELD? How do you like ELD? No, no, no.
No. I prefer no.
No ELD. So this is on top of the truck trailer, as you can see. Hey, now I got a quick question. How come you got it loaded like this? One on the top and then two on the bottom. Because it stops
1, 2, 3, 4, and the 2. There's a 7.
7.
It'll be 7
But right now you got that one up there and these down here.
Yes.
How come?
Yeah.
Just cause?
Because, yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Because I need to know how pounds I need to put in the action.
Extra.
Yeah, because the car's coming here, the motor. I have one motor, 2 motors, and the 3 motors. I have overweight in the
All the way.
yeah.
And you got to do it by weight.
You open the door, you see that there's no plate. How many pounds the car? You do a calculation for.
Yeah.
Because when they cross the weigh station,
The weigh station. Ticket.
yeah.
Too much weight.
Wrong
Wrong way. Yeah. You don't get too many overweights with this though.
No.
This is good. Yeah. You back it on. Usually this one you back on, right?
Yeah.
Car, truck, it doesn't matter. Back this one on.
Slide front,
Yeah,
slide
you can
back.
scoot back. Pull this one on, number 2. We call this number 2.
Yes.
1.
One.
Are you guys learning anything here, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power
1, 2,
2,
3,
and then the
4. 4. Then down here, 5, 6, 7.
That's 7.
And you pull this one on all the time, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. You want more protection.
Does that middle deck go all the way down flat?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good feature when they came out with that. Remember when it didn't have the drop all the way down? That was bad. No good. Okay, well, Alberto, I'm really glad we got to meet.
Nice to meet you.
I love your setup. I love your truck, and I'm happy that I got to climb around on your trailer.
I'll be around outside.
She did what?
Take care.
Okay, I won't fall down. We don't fall here at ATI Cars on the Move. We get up. Ugh. There we go. There's the tour. Let's watch Alberto. This is dangerous, guys. If you want to be a car hauler. Okay, good job. Yay. All right. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Be safe.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Now we're going to go Special visit today, special stop. You see this?
I
Pre-Owned Auto
do.
Logistics Corporate. You see it?
Hey, by the way, in the live chat,
Yeah.
Will says it sounds like you miss driving.
Yeah, don't let me get too close to these things. I'll load them like crazy. I don't know about driving, but I'll load them. Okay, whoa, what we got here? You see that? Watch out,
Hey,
everybody,
it's
don't
Preowned
crash.
Auto Logistics.
Preowned Auto Logistics. We're here just a few minutes late. Just a minute ago, see these two
Man.
tents?
Yeah, it was
They were
packed with
full.
people. I saw that. Yeah, it really was.
Oh,
There
there's
was.
still some.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
listen, can you hear
full of
this?
this guy's rocking it.
Say
Can
hi
I
to
get
Jay.
a?
Hey Jay, what's up? Jay wants the
Great, man.
hoagie pasta.
Yeah,
I
I'll
got
take a
the
hoagie.
meatballs with
Yeah.
the pasta. It was good. No, I already had it. No, I'm good. Does he want that? No, he's I'm messing with you. Thank you. Nice vibe. It's called the vibe.
I'm not
At
messing
Vibe
around.
Food
I
Truck.
want one.
Oh, look.
Vibe Food in Boston.
Okay, you know Jay?
Yeah. Hey, Jay.
Hey,
Jay,
what's going
this
on?
Mike.
Hey,
What's up, man?
what's
Okay,
up?
this is Josh. There's Jess in the back. These are guys. Mike, we've had Mike on before.
Yes.
Mike's the
Logistics and Operations Manager, Preowned Auto Logistics.
Thank
Call
you.
us.
caller.
Yes.
Preowned Auto Logistics. We just had a great conversation with Alberto. He loves you guys.
Nice.
Did you know that?
West Coast.
Every carrier loves it.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, he was so
Good
excited.
carrier.
Yeah.
Josh here. What do you do, Josh?
So I'm a dispatcher here. I mainly dispatch private party orders.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. That lady that just walked by and Jeff, do you work with those two?
Yes, I work with Kerri and Jeff and also Peter. So they're those salespeople that receive the orders or go get the orders from the customers, and then we execute them in dispatch. So mainly I work on their orders. I also help out with a lot.
You have an office too. Let's go see your office. You want to? Let's go see it.
Nice.
This is cool.
Awesome.
We'll get back
Awesome.
because it's really hot. We'll get back with these guys in a minute. Look who's
Yeah.
over there. Can you see that? Look,
Kate
look.
and Kevin.
Got my buddy Jay.
What's
Hey.
up? And Dana, what's
Ooh.
up? Boom.
Dana Rogers, Preowned Auto Logistics. We're gonna go up and talk to Josh.
Oh, you got to.
We love Alberto, by the way. Man,
Perfect timing. What a great.
That was
what
great.
a great guy. Yeah.
there's Kevin Lombardi who started it all right here.
Kevin Lombardi. Hey.
Started all the relationship.
Wow,
He's
this is
busy right now.
awesome.
Okay. Oh, look at the
And
puppies.
love it.
This is a family business. Look.
We get the dogs. The dogs are here.
Ooh.
like that.
Can you see the dogs?
Yeah, dude.
All right, family business. Thanks, sir. That's Mike. Hey, there's the vibe guy. He made the pasta. He did a good job
Yeah.
too.
Hoagie.
So we're in the big corporate building now. Moving on up. Culture. We talk about culture a lot. So I got here right around 9 o'clock this morning. I got the opportunity to sit in two meetings?
Yep.
3 actually, if you count the sales call, right?
Three government. 3 5 minutes for sales call.
This is where we come in. We're in, right? So first place meeting this morning, I get here. Wait till you see this. Look at this. This is where we had our first meeting in the big conference room. Teamwork, goal, motivation, leadership, collaboration, communication, trust, right?
Nice room.
Yeah, nice room, board meeting. And it was like a Zoom. I learned some
Yep.
stuff today. They've got,
So we have sales pods, and each sales pod has a dispatcher assigned to it and a tracker. So we have a tracking team of 4 folks who are based in Columbia, who are online in our meetings every day.
and that's not Columbia, Missouri either.
Nope.
That's Columbia. Okay, so the 2 meetings we had, from what I understand, this is every day.
Every day.
We have a meeting. And
Yep.
so my big
That's
takeaway
good.
from the meeting, everybody, is what we call systems and processes. Is
Mhm.
that right?
Yes, it is.
So I got to see live, okay? First of all, let me back up, slow down. We met Preowned Auto Logistics over a year ago at a conference. I met Kevin. That's where it all started.
Mhm.
Through a series, been over a year now. I've got to know you guys pretty good. Definitely Kevin, Dana, and Jeremy.
Yeah.
So, one of the big takeaways I hear when I talk to these guys is, we really do care. We really do pick up the phone. We really do call. So I get to come. I met you once on a Zoom meeting.
Yep.
I get to come here today and I get to see literally everything they've been telling me for over a year.
It's all true.
And it's absolutely true. The communicate, so the system, so we have sales.
Yep.
And from sales, it goes to dispatch.
Yep.
And from dispatch, we go to the carrier.
Yep.
Right? And the customer. So anything in the middle, and this is where we're going to talk to Josh here to learn a little bit more. It's because when we get into the POV, where you and I didn't get to talk much, so we'll have more fun now that we're live.
That's great.
Because let's go here and just check out Josh's. So we walk in, we're in the office now. Oh, look, we got clocks, different time zones. Look at that. That's handy. Now, can you see all this in here? Are you looking?
I can see it. I like it. Yeah,
Wait
I can
till you
see it. Thank
this
you.
right here. Wait a minute.
Love this. Oh, well, all right. Hey, look at that.
There it is. ATI in the office. What's that saying you say? Put it on the big screen.
Put us up on the big screen.
Put us up on the
That's
big
right.
screen. Okay, Josh.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
This is Josh's office.
My desk, yeah.
Okay. And it's POV, personally owned vehicle. You call it, what else do you call it?
Private party vehicles.
Private party vehicles. Okay.
We do a lot of snowbirds.
Snowbirds. And
So that's all private party stuff.
private party. And that's, they've been, Preowned Auto Logistics has done this more than a day or two, right?
Yeah, I believe we started out we started out the auctions, and then from there on, once we bought a truck or had multiple trucks, the whole fleet, Dana had some friends who needed to ship their car down to Florida,
right,
for the winter,
right.
And then from there, it just kind of grew and didn't really stop. We still have, we call them our legacy customers. They come back every year.
Yeah.
And we also get an influx of new customers.
Referrals.
And
so basically you're in 100% charge of this market.
Yep.
And that's so the one that we make fun of a lot is Karen, right? We talk about Karen. It wants the appointment at 1 o'clock, but really can't be there at 1 because she's doing her nails and her hair today.
Yeah.
So we like to make jokes about that, but is that real? Does that
can be?
There's
definitely some customers that like to have a specific time and a date and all that stuff. We can't really guarantee it, but we do our best to meet the specifications of those customers. We always ask for a backup contact. Somebody else can receive the car. A lot of the customers don't really exactly know how it works on the receiving or giving their car to somebody, but it doesn't really have to be the owner of the car. It can be somebody else. So we like to get a backup contact, and they'll usually work with us and give somebody else. Now we also offer terminals in Florida. So we'll ship cars to kind of a central hub, or we actually have, I think, about 6 terminals that we use, which are basically like tow yards or park and fly locations near the airport.
So I'm going to cut you off because this is really cool. See, one of the reasons I never did POV is because I don't want to send my truck to some residential neighborhood to tear up trees, cars, and make everybody mad in the neighborhood. So one of the questions I asked you earlier today was, do you have a hub or a place to gather the cars locally? And what was the answer?
We do it here.
Yeah, we do it here. That big parking lot I was just in, that's where if you got a POV, you want to take it from here to Florida, bring it here, or we can come back and get it for you.
Yeah, we'll get it for them. We'll bring it here.
Which makes it easier for the carrier, just like Alberto. Alberto loved coming here to get the one car versus going to somebody's neighborhood, right?
Yep.
And that's an advantage. Then this is really cool. We talk about relationships all the time, and we talk about Florida, and we got hubs or whatever. What do you call it? Terminals.
Yep.
Like, hey, do you need anything in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we know Candy, Seaport Services, right? We talk about Candy at Seaport Services in Jacksonville. She's our port queen, the hub, export, import. I mean, she knows everything. So we'll get you her information. Try to remind me if you will. Okay. And then you've been doing this for a while.
I've been here for a little over 1.5 years, so not too long.
Not too long.
But I actually started out in sales.
Okay.
And I've pretty much done everything here but accounting.
Everything but accounting.
So I like to think I have a good understanding of how both the POV stuff and the dealership stuff works. So yeah, I've been doing this for 1.5 years.
So I got a question for both of you, Josh and Ty, actually. So Did you talk to that West Coast carrier? Did you know he was coming here?
Yeah, I did.
Did he know there was food trucks?
I
there?
told them to come whenever because we have lunch for him.
Okay,
And
that's good. So
Yeah.
what was your conversation with him, Ty? Because I mean, I didn't speak to him. Josh just told him there was lunch. I'm curious about some unsolicited feedback
Oh yeah.
from a random carrier.
So you guys
Talk to me,
really
brother.
didn't know? See, I
No.
thought, okay.
We were telling carriers that we're having it, but we didn't know it was gonna show up, and we didn't tell him anything, because
Oh, really?
I don't wanna tell him.
Hold on, I'm
anything,
gonna put
you
this
know?
right here so we can.
If we get any kind of
Get better.
feedback, I wanna hear it real, you know? I don't wanna coach him.
No, there wasn't. So I didn't know him and he didn't know me.
And I also didn't coach my team about today either. Whatever you hear, it's just coming off. the cuff.
Straight off, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and so I meet him. I sit down with him. I find out he's a carrier.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh wow, you picking up a car? Yeah. So you want to talk on camera? Because some carriers
Oh,
are
he
just,
was over having lunch?
yeah.
Great.
He was eating the lunch.
Awesome.
Him and his wife. His
Oh,
wife and
cool.
him work together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're eating lunch. I sit down. I'm like, what do you do? I mean, and what was funny? This guy did not look like your normal carrier.
Sure.
I thought
Yeah.
actually I thought he worked here.
Oh.
I
That's awesome.
was like, I haven't met you yet. Who are you?
That's great.
Alberto, what do you do here? I drive that truck.
Mhm.
Okay. So I get to meet and get to talk to him. You mind talking? Yeah, I'll talk. Okay. Go over there. I'm like, hey, took a minute to kind of, there's a language, they're from Brazil.
Sure.
They've been here 19, 20 years.
Wow.
I thought he was the owner operator. He's the driver for that company, West Coast,
Mhm.
whoever
Okay.
they are, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, how often do you come here? Seems like he knows the place. He's familiar. I said, you like
Yeah.
coming here?
All the carriers.
I love coming here. I
Mhm.
love coming here. They treat you fine? No problem. Ever had any trouble? Nope. I'm just,
That's great.
he would have
great.
told me the way I was
Oh,
asking.
he
the
would have
question-
told you.
Yeah, he would have
He
said
would've,
something.
especially it's unsolicited.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
And
I-
we were on the other side, so nobody could see what we were doing or talking about. So he had plenty of opportunity to drag you through the coals and he didn't.
Sure.
He was, you
That's
guys are
great.
solid. Yeah. Very
I'm
solid.
confident that most of our carriers would be like that, you know, I don't know if there's any I could think of that would say negative things about us. We work really, really hard at that.
Well, one thing for our carrier base that might be watching, I learned a lot today, by the way. I mean, a lot, but
That's good.
one of the things that I really surprised me was the enclosed, right? Because
Mhm.
enclosed to me is just a whole, I've never done it and I don't really want to do it.
Yeah, it's
But-
a different world within the world of car carrying.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's a need for it, right?
Mhm.
Which when I heard that, I'm like, okay, so next guy that calls 417-483-2764, I'm
You
sending
gotta
them to,
redirect to the
I'm sending,
978-542-1955. That's what you gotta do.
one more time.
978-542-1955. Ask for Mike or Josh.
There you go.
Say it
So
one more
the
time.
enclosed-
978.
Oh, one more time.
978-542-1955. Mike or Josh.
19
Okay, thanks.
1955.
55. Got it. He's who put it in there. Mike or Josh. And really the enclosed is a different world,
Yeah.
completely
Yeah,
different world.
totally.
And building lanes is even tricky,
Yep.
I think, right?
Well, the
So
lanes don't exist like they do for the common carriers, right? The enclosed carriers, they're gonna go wherever the shipments are, you know? So it's not like you don't have a guy who runs from like New Jersey to Mass and back, because you don't always have the volume. He's gonna go wherever the money is.
Mhm.
well, and so as the conversation unfolded, I was even more impressed because you actually in today's meeting we had several like a Bentley and Austin Martin,
Mhm.
couple of cars that were in the enclosed and had been picked up and were going to be delivered on time.
Yep.
So part of the, okay, I'm going to shift back to this morning's meeting, the
Sure.
process in the system.
Mhm.
Right. So the guy who sells, Josh was in sales, he knows sales. He goes out, he gets it. Part of that sales process is a quote.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to,
Mhm.
somebody wants to know how much it's going to cost.
Mhm.
Yep.
Close the deal, then it slides over to dispatch,
Mhm.
Mhm.
right? After it slides over to dispatch, that's when we got to go find the carrier.
Yep.
Yep.
And as the system, so in the meeting, we have the cars on the big screen
Mhm.
and they all they're highlighted. If it's
Yep.
red, what happens if it's red? There's two reds, right?
Yep. If it's red, it means that it's urgent. It's past our 3-day goal of dispatch. Our goal is to dispatch every order within 3 days, regardless of what anybody needs. That's just our goal. So then it turns red and then we make decisions on what to do with it. We either up the price, we call other carriers, we get creative.
Yeah, and so what you just heard, like I really saw that really happened with real cars. And so the process is next is, okay, it's 3 days, what are we going to do? we need to throw more money at it? Do we need to, right?
Yep, throw
There's
more
a-
money at it, outreach to our carrier base, whatever it takes to get it moving.
To get it to move.
And also sales will communicate to our customer and let them know what's going on as well.
Yeah, this is the part that blew me away because really I saw it. Here's the meeting, here's the screen, here's the red, here's the Columbia team on the screen. Let's figure out blah, blah, blah. We'll do all this. Okay, thanks, Jake. I think it was Jake and maybe even Colby. They both literally just get up, walk out, and they're calling the customer.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep, they'll go notify their customers on shipment
Yep.
updates or whatever they need right away.
Yeah, we don't like to hide.
Well, we don't like to wait for our customers to ask us what's going on with their
Yeah.
shipment. If there's a problem, they tell them,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, you gotta, it's built on the truth, right? You gotta tell them. the
And
real
that's
truth.
what we were talking about a lot this morning was the technology is valuable. There is value in technology. It is important. We're not saying it's not, but at the end, we all understand it's that personal touch, which is at minimum a phone call,
At least.
Yeah.
a minimum a phone call.
It'll never go away. It
You can't get
be
rid of that.
successful.
So that's where I see with my own two eyes standing in the building, I saw the personal touch, right? The phone
Mhm.
call. Okay, so let's get back to POVs. What do we need? What else do we need to know? There's educating the shipper. Now, when I hear the word shipper, this is where I think POV.
Mhm.
Like people say, well, a dealer's a shipper, somebody, shipper.
Yeah,
But
but just a person could be a shipper.
a person can be a shipper. So they have expectations, and those expectations, I would assume, probably resemble the Amazon experience.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that does happen. So a lot of making this go smoothly has to do with educating the customer, especially if they've never shipped their car before. So another thing that I wanted to segment into regarding that is us in dispatch have to trust the salespeople to set the expectation properly. And then the salespeople have to trust us to execute it properly as well, all while informing the customer and updating them pretty much daily on what's going on with their
So if I was following the process right, the salesperson is not responsible to get a hold of the carrier.
Correct.
correct.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that? The sales guy goes and gets the quote, gets the job, whatever it is. He goes on to I'm going to go get
I
another
want
car.
them going to get the next order. I
Yeah.
don't want them worried about drivers.
So they literally say, put it in the system, right?
Mhm.
Here's the car, the name, the pickup, the contact, the address, delivery.
Mhm.
It's there. That's the salesperson's job.
Mhm.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Yep.
So when the salesperson gets a call from the shipper, the salesperson is not going to call the carrier.
That's correct.
Correct. They'll talk to us who, we've already been in contact with the carrier, and we'll give them the update and they'll relay it to their customer or the shipper. Also, our system does a really good job of that as well. If we use it correctly, which we do, we put in notes every time we call the carrier, or if there's any sort of update, the salespeople, most of the time, they won't even have to come in here or call us. They can just look at the order and give their customer the update.
Yep,
Mhm.
the
Based on the
salesperson
notes
can
on
read the
there.
note and say that, yep, check in with the carrier, they're delivering on this date.
Right.
Mhm.
So they don't even have to talk to us.
Okay. And so this is what I got to see today that I like. This is actually a discipline. This is
Yeah.
well, let me say that again. This is actually a discipline for the entire organization.
Sure is.
Yeah.
For it to work the way we want it to scale. Is that a fair word?
Yeah.
Yep,
Because we're here to grow, I'm
Mhm.
assuming, right?
that's our
Of
goal.
course. Yeah.
Okay. So if we're going to grow, then we need everybody to please follow the system.
You heard that
procedure.
this morning in our meeting from me.
I did. And it was a little more clear, okay? It was a little more direct. Which you honestly, you got to have that.
It's
For people to
that's the right
understand.
way to do it.
They gotta trust us, and we gotta trust them to get the orders, and they have to trust us to execute them, so they can focus on selling more.
Well, and here's the example, and this is kind of going to be a segue shift to the carrier. All right. So you guys are brokers. We're talking to a broker. And by the way, huge high five. Okay. This is big. What broker has said, Ty, we need you to come here and let us, this is transparency. Like
I'm
I've
gonna
never
guess-
seen it.
I'm gonna guess none of them.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
we say, get over here.
Yeah, come here. Let's open the door, open the closets, I mean, everything's been open. It's just been
Yeah.
crazy. And you don't, there's, you know, we kind of touched on it this morning. There's always kind of been this grind, this tug and pull between the carrier and the broker.
Yeah.
There's always kind of been this negative connotation attached to the broker. The broker's screwing me, right? Whatever that might be. Well, the broker could screw you, no doubt.
Yeah,
And I'm just, I'll raise my, I used to be a broker. I promise I've screwed a carrier too. No, I mean, just being honest, right?
Sure.
I'm not saying that's what you got. I'm talking about me.
No, I got you. It's part of the industry.
Yeah. And I think as I'm getting to know this, you guys more and in the way you operate more, it's not there.
No, we won't do that.
Yeah.
You don't.
Won't.
So that we need the carrier, and this is where we get into, I thought this was really good, how you guys have even a system for the carrier, right? We call it the onboarding, we call it different things like that. And so I've always said this, you got to take care of the carrier, right?
Yeah.
You have to. And I just said less than 10 seconds ago, I actually screwed a carrier too, right? I did, I'm just being honest. But you have to learn to take care of the carrier because that guy is very important to you. And I think the more that we can convey that message, no, you're valuable. I mean, you might not be getting what you want right now as a carrier, or you might not be getting what you want as a broker, but let's work it out and let's make a long-term relationship like Alberto, who whips in here, eats lunch, knows everybody, and is happy to be here.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
That's what we do.
Nothing.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at with Preowned Auto Logistics. So Josh, I'm going to let you go,
Okay.
and Mike and I are going to keep on trucking.
Sounds
Is
good.
that cool?
Sounds
Thanks for
great.
having me.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
Josh.
me. It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Good,
Thank you,
good guy.
Josh. Yeah.
good guy. Okay, Mike. And
Very
so
much.
there's a lot more guys.
Every time he puts his hands up, it's a
That's
good
the high sign. Yeah, that's the high five. So there's more people in here, and we'll catch them as they go. They're all out there still
Yeah,
eating
they're
the
having a food truck Friday.
Food Truck Friday. I wanted to show everybody this. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Can you see that?
Oh, nice. Wow.
Look at it.
Wow. Those are from like the 50s and 60s.
I don't know.
Wow.
see 'em?
Yeah. No, they are. Wow. That first one's wow.
Cool. Yeah,
Wow,
I
those
don't
are
think I would want to load
cool.
that.
No.
Hey, look at my 4-car, whatever.
Yeah. No kidding. Wow.
Those
Wow.
cars all weigh like 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's 6.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
5.6.
Ain't no
Okay.
hydraulics on that.
I think Jeff. Is this Jeff's office? Jeff, I saw Jeff.
No, Peter's over here. Jeff's
Peter.
on the other side.
Peter and Jeff. Okay. Well, they're still
It's a
out there.
nice
They'll come
office.
back.
Wow. It's so bright. This is really nice.
It's a huge place.
Yeah,
And
this
it-
is
this ought to
awesome.
tell you, sales is in the middle.
Yep.
I didn't know
All
that.
In the middle.
How many?
Right, let's
Did
look
I
at
meet
that.
any salespeople?
Yeah, that was Colby.
Oh yeah, Colby and Jake.
Colby, Jake, right?
Jesse.
Hanas. Oh, Hanas. Yeah, there he is.
Gentleman right there.
I met you already this one
You're
here.
live, buddy.
Keep working, man. We don't want to hold you up here. Let's run this camera. It's just not fast enough. Look at this light. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, no, it's really nice. Well, and I want to say too is that I liked the way that Josh talked. He was
Yeah, Josh.
much nicer than I sometimes was because I get frustrated in dispatch. And
Right.
so he just was really, even keeled, understanding,
Even
knowledgeable.
keeled.
That's what
He's talking about
that's what
Josh.
dispatch
damn.
is all about. So he did.
Even
I
keeled.
really like Josh.
He's
yeah.
impressed. Well,
Thanks.
that's the other
Thank
thing.
you. Appreciate that. We
I-
put a lot of effort into that as a team and myself
can-
as a manager. So
And me being here,
That's
boots
awesome.
on the ground, I can tell you, hey Jay, what's that Genbutsu Bagatsu?
Genbutsu.
Genchi Genbutsu. Genchi Genbutsu.
See
It's the
it?
Toyota way.
Go
boots on
see
the
for
ground.
yourself.
yeah.
Go
Oh,
see
sure.
for yourself.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I get that feeling
The
here
Toyota way.
because you see it. Okay, Josh was in sales, now he's dispatch.
Yeah.
Right? Is that
And he's
crazy?
not the only one. Dom also.
Dom,
does the same
Dom.
thing.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Dom's back there, but we'll go
He
keep.
might
We'll
be.
keep going.
We'll see.
Okay, let's
They're all
keep.
out there.
And so the middle is the sales. What's
Yep.
this here?
All sales.
All
the way
sales
down.
too. Okay,
Yep.
nice. And we got corporate C-suite. This is the office Jay makes fun of every Thursday.
Live in this office.
Oh, the CEO up in the corner glass office. right?
Ooh, nice. That's
Oh yeah, wait,
nice.
there's more. Don't worry. Hey, the food truck's leaving.
Oh,
Come back.
That
Come back.
is beautiful. Where's my hoagie?
wow,
Wow.
look at
Wow.
I didn't know this. Whoa,
Wow.
more
That is
what the-
nice.
boardroom. Wow. Good morning. Let the stress begin. Closet. Wow. This is huge. I didn't know all this was back here. Got it going. Yeah. And you look at the view, you can see down in the lobby too. So if somebody's coming in, look at this. There's Dana. He's trying to bring the table in by himself. Dana, don't, you're going to blow your back out.
Look at that. The CEO
CEO, look at that. He's doing the job.
is doing it on his own down there.
Hands
Yeah, that's
on right there.
amazing.
Genchi
Wow, that is
Genbayu.
Genchi Genbutsu.
Genchi Genbutsu. I got to get that down somehow. Look at this ceiling too. Look at these tiles. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like their office a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Comfortable,
Nice place. Good people.
great place to bring clients.
Beautiful. Yeah. Clients,
and,
carriers.
discuss,
Jeremy.
yeah,
Hey,
carriers.
Jeremy.
That's great.
What up? Dog. I don't know if you saw
can have a
this,
lot
but
of
this
great
meant a lot to
meetings.
me right here. My neck of the woods.
Yeah, man.
Whoop, whoop. Been
cool.
there. More sales over here. All right.
Kate, marketing.
Yeah, Kate. Remember Kate? She's not here
Oh,
today.
marketing, sure, yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, I thought that
T-shirts
was
and
Kate
hats?
downstairs, but maybe I was
Whoa.
wrong.
That was
Oh,
Kerri.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Whoa. Is this a pre-owned hat? Look at that.
Those are cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's your pre-owned hat.
Oh, wow. I'll take it. Look at, oh, and I got a T-shirt too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I need to put that on. Hey, Jay, that's not
Yeah.
yours. It's Ty's. It says Ty on
Hey, what's going on?
it.
So accounting. This is
Accounting.
Olivia. She's also not here today.
Not here today. Okay.
JP, IT and systems, he's right there.
JP IT Systems. That's got to be a big job,
Nice.
right?
Oh, yeah, big deal.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm in early from the food truck right now.
Oh, no.
Gotta get back into it.
That's right.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you,
You as well.
Jeremy.
Kevin.
Kevin, this is Kevin's office. I've been in here all morning. We
Okay,
did a
yeah,
sales call
nice.
in here. I
Wow.
get to be on a sales call.
That's
And we're
awesome.
working some more sales calls, by the way, because we know
Nice.
people that they'd like to know. So we're helping.
So he's on the phone, so we'll leave him as development, programming development.
Oh,
So all systems.
Wow.
He's not an IT guy, but he's a developer.
Yep,
What are these ladies?
accounting.
Oh,
Yeah, right now, Jill, you're live.
Jill? Jill?
Jill, yeah.
Jill, nice to meet you, Jill. I'm tired. This is Jay. So if we have accounting issues, we talk to Jill?
Yes,
Yeah, and if you're a carrier, she's the one who pays you.
right.
Okay.
All right,
Wow,
all right.
that's great. Put a name with a face and a
Jill.
check. That's the best thing ever.
Great.
Like ATI seems to be everywhere.
Oh, my gosh. ATI's everywhere.
Wait.
ATI's everywhere.
Hey, now I got to,
Anthony,
Anthony,
we're
do
live.
you know Jay?
Hey Jay, how are you?
Hey,
I got
Anthony,
to
how
hang
you
out with
doing?
Anthony.
Hey,
this week. I enjoyed my
Where are
talk
you?
with Anthony today.
Yeah.
Here,
Uh,
look at that.
are
Anthony's a
you,
good
buddy?
guy. What do you do, Anthony?
I'm not sure. No, I'm
This is
just
the You don't know. You can't hear him. He's
Oh.
just standing there having fun and we're.
Can you hear me though?
Oh
Can you
yeah,
hear me?
here right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
he can
All
hear
right,
you
cool.
fine. So what do you
So
do?
I'm restructuring the sales organization here now. This sales manager and business development executive with Dana and his team here. So I've got an industry-related background on the retail side.
Wait till you hear
so
this. This is
I,
great. Tell him.
I've done business with Dana for over 20 years as a customer. So
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
living testimonial for him, as well as a trench digging general manager and executive manager with the Prime Motor Group for years.
Some
So
of us like
Wow.
to dispatch ultimately used car sales.
yeah, I get labeled every day I walk through
He's
the door. At least they stopped throwing things at me, so that's cool.
If I heard you
Yeah.
right, you were the GM of a dealership. Is that right?
Several, yeah. So I ran Prime Acura in Northampton, New Hampshire for 9 years. and,
Prime Acura.
Wow.
Prime GMC Hanover
GMC.
for 2, and I was the manager with I ran Pride Hyundai for 1.5 years as well, and then
Wow.
I was with different facets of Prime Motor Group, working up from used car manager all the way through to a finance manager. So I've done pretty much every position. I worked for a
Wow.
boss that made sure we knew how to do every facet of the industry before we got to where we needed to be. So that was my MO.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with David Holt. He's
David Holt.
David Holt was very affluent manager with or leader, I should say, with the Asbury Group. He's the platform president.
Asbury.
He was, at the time I started in the business, he was a finance manager. Then when I was the GSM at Ira Toyota, he was my GM, and then I worked directly as a GM under him in a different capacity for a few years, and then he left. But so I have I have an entrenched background in the industry, so this is a whole different perspective.
So I'm going to put you on the hot spot.
Wow.
Okay. So when you were back being the GM guy of the store,
Yeah.
where was transportation on your important list?
Well, it depends what position I was in, but so it's always important. Yeah, definitely always important. But it depends what's coming at you on a daily basis. That's the thing I try to emphasize is these. Even we're cold calling on customers now to get the message through, and especially last day of the month, last week of the month, things are glaring from the store perspective. So if you're a used car manager, a used car director, or even a service manager, the reason I say that is a lot of the service managers open up these ROs for invoicing when it comes to shipping and stuff. So they're usually involved. We don't see them at this capacity here when we're selling to them, but it's good to get to know the service managers because they're the ones that ultimately cut our ROs and our POs. So that's a bit of a different dimension that I don't think is really that we really need to dive into, because short time I've been here, I've noticed some of the invoicing issues that we're looking at too. So I think we could dig a little deeper into setting up the system the right way and how to chase POs as well.
So who can those GMs and GSMs call?
Who do they call if they need some transportation? What do they do?
I'm curious,
They call Mike Marshall direct.
Pre-owned Auto Logistics.
Everyone I've met in the past few weeks, I just give him Mike's cell phone and his address where his house is.
We call that doxing today.
Yeah.
We call it doxing.
It's actually
You just got doxed.
Yeah, it's an easy fix. There you go, Mike.
Okay, so
The trash bag just keeps getting
That's
bigger.
all right.
so to me, this is really brilliant, by the way. And I don't know who put it together, but to have an ex-GM
Yeah.
guy who's been in dealerships for years
Yeah.
to become a part of a transportation organization is
It's
brilliant.
huge.
Yeah.
It's been a whole lot of perspective for me too,
Yeah, as much as he hates me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the way. Yeah, well, we all see. I let the cat out of the bag a long time ago. That service and sales hate each
Yeah.
other. Just nobody wants
Well,
to talk
it's a whole
about.
nother perspective.
Yeah.
That's because, a lot of service departments are fed up the sales end of the used cars for years just to keep them afloat. And as a used car director at a corporate level, we used to monitor every RO that went through as an internal labor rate and manage those effectively. Because if your cost of sales get out of whack,
Yeah,
there's no profit.
and that's when the
margins.
service guys want to
Yeah.
bring it on out here in the shop. And
Yeah.
we'll talk about it.
There's nothing worse than a tech. Exactly. There's nothing worse than a tech thinking he's not working for it. He's working for nothing.
Okay, well, Anthony,
Hey,
appreciate you so
Yeah.
much, man. Great
Love this
experience.
guy.
Oh, I love Anthony. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
just
that was amazing. That was
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. Anybody out there watching?
Oh yes, please.
Let's
Oh,
put
great.
Go ahead and throw him in the live chat.
All right, so yeah, there he is. Anthony DelVento, 978-360-1365. Business development. That's
1360.
awesome, man.
Business
Yeah,
development.
Amazing.
We got the email. We got all that.
Wow.
I'm going to keep
Thank
the
you,
card.
Anthony.
People that need stuff moved need to get a hold of Anthony. Anthony knows it from all angles. Thank you, Anthony. Okay. Oh, wait. Ooh,
Amazing.
this was one of my favorite areas. I got to really, this is highlight. Okay.
I like this too. Yeah, very nice.
Break room, but wait, it gets better. Hey, wait a minute. What's this back here? I'm getting attacked. Come on. There they are.
Oh, there we
The
go. There's
dogs.
Kevin. Kevin and the dogs.
Family. Kevin, hey, the little baby, you want to come here and get on camera? YouTube, come on. All right, keep going. Check this out. This is really cool. I got two more cool things I got to show you, and we'll get
All right.
back to work.
Cool.
Check this.
Oh wow.
You see
Wow.
this?
What is
There's
going
a
on
ping
here?
pong table, hockey, basketball,
wow.
and there's cornhole around here somewhere too.
Cornhole's outside today.
Oh, that's what they were doing. We missed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
After
Oh,
hours party.
cornhole.
This
Yeah,
is-
that is.
Let me show you one
You
more
could
that I
definitely
love.
play cornhole in that room. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's
the other
awesome.
part is we're ready to grow too. If we need to grow. we
Oh,
put
man,
more
totally.
office.
Right.
Check
You've
this.
got room. Wow. Yeah.
Like you can come
nice.
out here and just get out of the sun for a
Chill.
minute, take a break.
Yeah. Wow.
Neat.
This office is
Uh-oh.
amazing. I really like it.
Well, there's supposed to be some sort of. We might get to interview Dana here in a minute. I
Oh,
think we
that'd be
should,
great.
actually,
Yeah,
since-
man. Well, that's the thing too. I mean, I love the conversation you just had with Anthony. You got to talk to Josh earlier. You're talking to Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, we're meeting the team. I really like this. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
there's old Jake.
Hey,
Jake is sales,
What's up,
right?
Jake?
You remember Jake?
Hey,
How are you?
yeah,
How's
yeah,
everything?
yeah,
Good
yeah.
to see you.
Awesome.
I was talking
awesome.
about
Good
you
to see
earlier
you.
because I got to sit in on your meeting. And I was
Yeah.
impressed with the flow of the meeting,
thanks.
how you get in, you bang it
Yeah.
out. This is what I
Plenty of
need. This is
time,
what I
huh?
got. Go and you get up and you start making calls.
Yes, sir.
That's how it went.
Yeah.
That's how it went. That's how I saw it.
We
Good
gotta
job.
keep the lights on in here, right?
It's great. I'll watch this, Jay. Look here.
Yeah.
It's like number 25. Oh, we're going this way. In the little
Wow.
office. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we're good.
Tim?
Tim, I think I
Tim,
met
you're
Tim.
live.
Yes, sir.
Tim, you're live.
What's going on?
Tim, the
we
sales
doing?
guy. You're in the sales. And you're kind of new, right?
New, yeah, I'd say 6 months now.
What do you think?
It's awesome.
What's your background?
4 years of sales ship at Unishippers. Yeah, they're small parcel shipping. So
LTL.
basically the same, same type of responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You worked for Unishippers?
I did, yeah.
What is
His
that?
name Hudson?
Yeah.
Mark?
Mark, Kyle,
Yeah, sure.
Evan.
Yeah.
And look, you
He's
said
working with
welcome to
guys in the
PAL.
previous-
See it right there on the wall?
Yes.
Handwritten welcome. You don't get that everywhere, do you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Tim, we'll let you get back at it, but nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
We'll see you around. I'll
Thanks,
be around. Hey,
I
there's
like how
Colby's
Tim.
How we doing?
Oh, there's Colby. Go ahead,
Hey.
Colby. Hey,
Colby,
what's
you
up,
know-
Colby? Good to see you,
We've met
man.
Colby once or twice.
Sure,
At the-
sure.
Some of the conferences, right?
Used car week.
Sales.
Twice.
Vegas. Yeah, used car week. Do you know if you're gonna go to the next one?
I don't know. I love San Diego though, so I'm hoping.
You might
Yeah.
make the cut on that.
Yeah, no, we'll see if I make the cut.
That'd
See if
be
I
good.
hit my numbers this month.
Oh yeah, we'll get you there. Hit the numbers. We can make it. Colby was in the meeting too. I got to see you in your meeting. Kind of same deal. You go over the hot
Yeah.
ones.
So yeah, every morning we get together with dispatch, just kind of discuss, any orders that we think may be issues or we have special instructions on. It's just a good time for, sales and dispatch to communicate and, if they need anything special from us and we need anything special from them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Building
every
that
morning.
trust relationship in the system and the process. I
We
love it.
definitely have that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
definitely, especially after 3 years.
Uh-huh. Okay, what's that sign say, Jay?
Your client asked if you could do it cheaper. Wow, that is
Your client-
awesome.
You like how I just cut Colby off? Sorry, Colby.
Hey,
The
no,
sign's
no
way more
worries.
important.
The sign's a little better than me.
Thanks,
But,
buddy.
no, thank you.
We'll see you. Oh, you got a
I
big
wanna-
office too. Wow.
I want to
Okay,
say this
yeah. What
too.
do you want?
And by the way, try to get me a clean shot of that picture later on. But so I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah,
not yeah,
gotcha.
just take a photo. But I want to say this. See, this I think is something that is I know in some organizations,
You can go hang out in dispatch if you like.
sales and dispatch must communicate. When you have
Sales and
this is where
dispatch must communicate.
this is why some brokers are a bad word. Is that when sales sells but never clears it with dispatch, you got a problem.
There's
Preowned Auto
some more.
Logistics.
This is my man. This is
Communicate.
another mic.
Yeah, we try to
What's
get
up,
as many
Mike?
mics as we can.
This is
Yeah,
another
very
mic.
good,
This is
very
our
good.
Anthony.
Yep. Yep, you got it.
Matt and
Anthony.
Jess.
Hi.
It's Jess,
Oh.
right?
Pepe, yep.
And Pepe?
I forgot about Pepe.
Director of
Oh,
Adorable.
Hey, what's up, Pepe?
Don't
Wow,
bite me.
that's a
Mine
cute
are-
dog.
Oh,
Well, I gave you a good
okay.
food.
All right. Jess, what do you do here?
So I'm in sales too as well.
Sales.
So same thing as Colby and Jake and
Sales. You
Yeah.
got some, how many sales total? 12?
5, 6, 9.
9?
Yeah, about
9 sales.
Simple, man. I have to take my shoes off.
Of course.
Thinking about Pepe's on our website.
Pepe's
Yeah,
on the
okay.
website?
it's a big deal
He is
around
the
here.
director of
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Director of
We're waiting for his
Adorable.
salary to kick in,
Yeah.
but
Eventually, that'll work.
I get with an either on
And
that.
by the way, this is a cat. This is a cat harness. The dog harnesses are too large.
Got the
Yeah.
cat. harness. Oh, little
The
Pepe.
drivers have to answer to Pepe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna come in here and talk to Mike. Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
no
Mike, I got
Alright,
to
cool.
talk to Mike earlier today.
Yeah.
And
Mike.
Mike's, I'm gonna put this somewhere where we can talk.
Sure, yeah.
Right about here usually works. Maybe, maybe not.
I got the desk. It's all right.
Well, it'll be too small. Here, we pull up a chair.
I was gonna say, we still like that. That's fine.
Mike, you can pull. Mike, yeah, Mike and Mike. We'll just have a little
These desks are
sit
kind of
down.
getting ready for.
The reason I want to talk to Mike, come over here. We all got to get like,
Yep.
it feels like we're all
It's
kissing.
more,
and
it's more of a
hugging.
huddle, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, it's okay.
How you like that, Jay?
I
You
like
good?
it.
Okay.
I like it.
So this Mike, how long have you been here?
3 months, a little over 3 months. 3 months and a week, we'll say.
Okay, so Mike's been here, say 3-4 months, and he's in dispatch. Now, this is the best part. This is progressive, and I love this company because here, what's your background?
Well, I'm banking and also I was a salesman. So
And he's in dispatch, right? Banking.
they were like, listen, as long as you can talk to people, we can teach you.
Right. Okay. So I get to meet Mike, Dom. Maybe Dom will be back in. Anthony? No.
Austin, not another
Austin.
Anthony,
Yeah.
which we couldn't hire
Wow.
another Anthony.
Maxed out on Anthony. Are we maxed out on Mike
He's
yet?
enough.
Oh, we're maxed out.
I think we're.
Listen, there's only one mic that really matters. You know?
That's right. Sorry. Okay. So as we're sitting here talking, I'm like, man, when I had trucks, I always thought I was a psychiatrist, right? And you can identify
me
with
too.
that. And immediately,
I
Mike.
definitely learned that already. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So how is that? When we say that, what are we talking about?
It's just they always, these guys
These guys carriers.
carriers.
Okay.
They're they just want to be heard. They have days I've noticed where they're just getting yelled at.
Yeah.
So
Lot of pressure.
I've noticed, and I used to get a little match their energy, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna let them talk. A
We
little
get it out.
sympathetic ear, and then everything just
Listening, which is the
That's
number
it.
one thing for sales, by
that's
the
it.
way.
That too, yeah,
Just
exactly.
listen. So it's interesting that you come from a sales background and end up in dispatch, which isn't sales, but still requires.
Well,
Same thing.
Okay, yeah, okay, watch this. Here we go. Well,
yeah,
what?
I'll differ with that because it is sales.
Yeah, it
We
is.
sell all day.
You're
You
selling
know,
out
we,
there.
we are selling shipments to carriers all day.
And you're
that's really
also
what I'm
selling a
doing.
relationship because you want to do
we're
business with that
selling
guy
a
again.
relationship.
Exactly.
And we're doing it internally as well. We sell to each other. Everything's a close.
Everything's
You know?
closed, and you can feel that here. I mean, like, I'm not just saying that, like, really from
We
the
live it.
very first meeting. So I walk in, we have our conversation, we step outside. Mike's like, so what do you think? Really, be honest. I'm like, I've never seen a team like this. I really haven't. I mean, everybody knows the key points.
And again, I can't stress enough, like I didn't coach any of these people you talked to today. They knew you were coming. Half didn't know who you were, and we didn't tell them.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
And
I
I
came in
never-
like it was another day at work.
And I never do that.
Nothing against you. Yeah. Yeah.
Another
I've
day.
even done that on interviews. Remember, I brought people.
Oh, yeah,
on
no.
interviews.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah.
He was here like a month.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing.
Throw him
him,
right
hey,
in.
Mike, you're new. What do you think of the company?
Yeah.
And I never coach people. So you
He'll
know,
go right on the spot. Oh, yeah.
as a manager,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how you get a feel for where you're at.
So as a new guy, I'm going to kind of shift on you here, but as a new guy, once you find a carrier that you've maybe done a couple moves with.
Oh yeah. I've a couple of them closed actually
Okay.
because we have that demand growing. So I have probably 2 or 3 that like I'll contact them first right away.
Okay. Now this is where I need everybody to pay attention. Listen to me. Carriers, listen to me. This is important. Okay. Say that
This
again.
is an important one.
And closed.
Okay. And keep going.
It's getting very much in high demand.
Well, what happens if they do a good job for you?
Oh, I'll call them first. Oh yeah, right away.
So let's say that one more
In
time.
my head, I
If you
have
do a good job,
Yep.
you're
First
going to
one,
get the first call.
We can call you before the shipment's posted.
Yeah, exactly. It won't even be on Central yet.
Right. Because
Yep.
here's what I thought I heard in one of the meetings today as I'm just standing around like a fly on the wall. We get the sales guys that we just met, put the quote together, the load together, 1 car, 100 cars, doesn't matter.
Yep, doesn't
They
matter.
put it together. It goes into the system,
Automated.
automated. They've quoted a price for that shipment. So we're just for fun, we'll call it 1 car and we'll call it $1,000, right?
Sure.
Okay. That comes into here. You guys get to see it. Now you guys got choices. You know where it's picking up and you know where it's dropping off. You may know a carrier there.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you know a carrier there, what are you going to do?
Call them right first. Yeah.
You're not going to post it on a load
He's
board?
real
Nope.
communicator. They won't even post a load. Won't even get to that point.
Won't even get to the load
You
board.
dial it up and dispatch it to them for a fair price.
Right. So I get calls all the time because Jay built this channel, ATI, Auto Business, Car Shipping Business Channel. I get calls 417-483-2764. We say that. And we say his number too.
Yeah, that was the wrong number. Call 978-542-1955.
Call Mike if you want. And it's true, right? I mean, I've sent probably since you were on the show the
Yeah,
last week,
carriers. I've
I've
signed up at least 5 or 6.
that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, you're getting more and more every day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you need them and you want 'em.
It will take them. We need them.
Always.
We need carriers here at Preowned Auto Logistics. And so what we're telling you is this, and for a long time, I was a broker, carrier, dealer. I'm nothing now. A YouTube guy walking around with a stick climbing on trees, right? And car hauler, trailers. What is that guy doing with his flip flops on that runner? Yeah. But you can see that the shift. So I'm the guy that always says, just go get your own customer. You don't need a broker. You don't need a load board. You start where you live, you build a lane, and you just go back and forth and you work for these guys and it grows. As things have changed since COVID, and I mean changed, we talked about it earlier about how these dealers used to do that every day. They can't. They don't. And then now, okay, so we open back up. Come on back. Well, I don't like you anymore. I mean, that's real. I've literally talked to dealers that said, I don't care if you open anymore or not. When you closed down, I didn't like that idea and I'm never coming back.
Yep. We've heard that quite a bit, actually.
So that gave them the time and the ability to find other ways to source vehicles. So I'm a big auction guy. You guys know that, right? I love the physical auction. Well, the physical auctions, and I call it war. Right? What do you mean, Ty? Well, you talk about a company like VinQ. Have you ever heard of VinQ? Danny Zlotowski? Okay, that guy he's got some kind of wicked technology that as a dealer, you can buy enough cars, source enough cars, you don't have to go to an auction. What's that? Okay, then you have the online auction. So now what I'm saying is from a carrier perspective, to go get a customer, it's not as easy as Ty thinks it is, right? It's changed. So why not deal with, as a carrier, let's say I'm new, and let's say I can talk to people, but man, I just don't have that kind of time. Why not go with somebody like a broker, Preowned Auto Logistics pal, that has, and by the way, these guys are at every conference on that. I see them every conference I go to. Why are they at these conferences? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they're learning how the ecosystem is evolving. And it is changing fast. I see Kevin at these things. I see Dana, and I see Jeremy. And why are they there? Well, the last one we were at the IARA, that's the International Automotive Remarketers Alliance. That's the auction gang. Kevin's there. Jeremy got in a committee there. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
I'm sitting beside Jeremy. He's some kind of chair committee or whatever they call the title. I don't know. But it's like the first time that this committee had ever talked about transportation, that a real transport guy was there.
Yeah.
It was huge, brilliant, beautiful. I loved it. I really did. And so what I'm saying is as say 2020-ish to present, the entire system has really been shocked. And it's definitely changed how dealers do business and carriers do business.
Yep.
And you guys see that.
Sure.
But you're a little bit ahead of it, I think.
We've done all that upfront work so we can be ahead of it. That's, part of our growth plan.
Right. So as a new carrier guy, my new advice is call Mike at
978-542-1955.
And it's beautiful, right? You can actually keep guys busy. You actually have lanes.
We do.
Okay, good. Who we got back here? Hey, Dom, come here, Dom. You can't just sneak in. Do you put the tents up?
Yeah, I got the tents right here.
Oh my word, Dom. Wait till you see Dom. Check this guy.
I'll help you, bud. I got you.
Dom's been here a minute.
How we doing?
There's Jay. You see Jay?
Hey, what's
How's it
going on?
Good. He's taking the things down. Dom was actually in sales, by the way, right?
For a little bit, for one time.
Come on over. Take a break. You're hot. It's been hot outside.
Sweating a little bit.
Sweating. Yeah, it's too hot. You see Dom okay?
Yes.
You can't hear Jay, but here's where we talk, and he doesn't talk anyway. So
All
how
right.
long you been here, man?
Yeah. I actually just had what was it, 2 years
Hey, you just
recently?
had a work anniversary.
Yeah,
Work
I just had a
anniversary.
work anniversary. 2 years. Yeah. So not too long, but long enough to know.
Well,
the ins and outs.
I already gave away the secret, but you didn't start in dispatch.
No, I did not. I was in sales here for, I'd say, the better part of a year and a half. And then actually this role is somewhat new to me. I'd say about, 4 or 5 months, almost 6 months.
When I got back in May, you were in it, so.
Yeah,
It seems like an interesting transition though, to me. So let's hear about how did we come to that from sales to a
Yeah,
bigger
well,
dispatch?
the company was growing and there was a need for a new department. Obviously, department needed a department head, and they thought it was a good idea for me to take the reins because I have the experience with dealing with customers directly. And also when we were short staffed in dispatch, I would help out. So I had kind of the experience of dealing with both sides, the drivers, obviously, and understanding the customer end of things as well. So dealing with dealerships, auctions, consumers. So it seemed like a good fit at the time. And I've loved it ever since. It's a good fit for me.
Right, and I was talking to you earlier, but you see a clear connection, I believe, from sales to dispatch, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you see
I
that-
mean, we both need each other. The sales they get the moves, and the dispatch is where it's like we're the machine. We just make the gears turn.
Well, and this is what I said earlier. I said if you really get into the details of what's going on back here, I called it a very heavy load.
It is.
Yep.
It's a heavy load.
It's a
A
very
lot
heavy
has to
load.
happen for a car to move from place to place,
It's a very heavy load.
Absolutely.
So-
You got to be agile. You got to be able to deal with several problems going on at once. But at the end of the day, I'm not leaving here until everything's cleaned up and things are taken care of. So.
Yeah, no, that reminds me. Did you guys have your meeting before hours or after hours? I was in two.
Well,
I actually host a
Yeah, his
meeting
pod's
every
a
Oh,
lot.
morning.
you have a different,
So yeah,
okay.
with the other
You're
guys.
director.
Yeah, so I host a meeting every morning at 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and we kind of go over the problems. We have a board. We put all our problem orders on, the ones that are most pressing that require immediate attention. So, we'll come in, we'll see emails, we'll get voicemails of things that happened maybe the night before. Because everyone knows these drivers. They're driving through the night,
Yeah,
running crazy hours.
yeah.
I mean,
All
it's
kinds
a
of
good thing
problems.
I'm not driving the trucks because 3 hours in the car, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah. So we address all the pressing issues, and then from then on, it's move as many units as possible.
Just go. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I didn't catch that part. That's cool. I think you
Mhm.
told it to me, but
Yep.
so the dispatch has their meeting every Monday or every morning at 9.
Yeah.
We talk about ready break. Now in this room that I'm in, there's 2, 3, but your other guys are over there. You know
Yeah,
where those
this
guys?
is this is like an entity within dispatch.
It's an extension of the
Yep.
dispatch department. So they are the general dispatchers over here. We have a more appointed or directed job as to take care of our corporate accounts, to make sure our clients are getting the customer service they need. So I would say our role is a mix between customer service and dispatching, because we're calling customers, we're calling the dealerships, we're talking to sales managers, we're talking to even service directors, just making sure drop offs, pickups go well, verifying cars, and on the and we're also dispatching. So it's a little bit of a hybrid position, but
It is. And even though it's an entity within our dispatch team, they're answering the same calls that, when carriers call, our dispatch line rings, someone always picks up. Although they have their own workload, it's not like they don't answer a call from a general carrier for a general order. Someone always picks up.
Yeah.
You don't get voicemails when you call
No
Preowned.
voicemails. You can actually get a hold of somebody. That's
Always.
great. At Preowned Auto Logistics. right?
978-542-1955.
There you go. Dom I'm going to just one more story. I'll let you get back to work. I know you got a lot going on, but when you were in sales, you had to do something that was called cold calls. Is that
cold
what-
calls, yep. Yeah, I'm sure you know what that's like, just calling all day. It's as many dials as possible.
Getting
reaching
hung
out-
up on a lot?
Oh, absolutely. But
Right.
that's what sales,
That's what
it's phone sales is,
Yeah.
So, but it's a numbers game, and you end up striking up relationships with these guys in the sales departments. They're some of the clients that I called over my tenure as a sales rep, I still talk to. they're great guys. So yeah, and and sometimes, even though I lost those accounts, they got reassigned to another rep when I made this transition. Sometimes something goes wrong, they still reach out to me, and I'll always have time for those guys. Those are the relationships I built since I've started here.
Sure.
So it goes beyond pre-owned. It goes to our customers, our carriers, anyone that we work with. We want to give the best service possible.
Well, I really believe that. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you go. I know you got
me on. Thank you,
going
Jay.
on. Thank you, Jay. Jay, we're gonna move the party. Let's see. I want to wrap up. Think we can wrap up with Dana if he's available?
What,
Jay, what do you
wa-
think so far, buddy?
well, I just want to let everybody know, thank you for joining us today on Cars on the Move. We're live at Preowned Auto Logistics. Ty is live in Boston at the offices of Preowned Auto Logistics. And we're happy to be there. And we're talking about, what we're doing is we're
Are you a
talking
driver?
about,
You picking up a car? This is my buddy Jay.
oh, hey, how's
You
it
got
going?
your truck and trailer out there? You drive a truck? One,
Yes.
6 car, 3 car, 4 car?
7.
7. Cottrell?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Can we look at it later? No problem?
Yeah.
Oh, have you done business here before?
No.
This your first time?
Here.
Yeah.
2nd.
Second? Do they treat you all right?
Yeah.
They help you when you need help?
No.
Yeah, they do. He's helping you now. Look. Mike, come here. Meet Mike. There's Mike. He's going to get the car. Let me check one more thing. I'll be right back, okay? What's your name?
Dima.
Demon? Demon?
Simon.
Demon.
So what is happening here, and that's actually, that's really interesting, is that this is tough stuff there are folks right now that are like, yeah, no way, brokers and carriers don't work together like this. And they do. And this is, wow, here we go. Here's Kerri.
Sorry, I was looking for, Kerri. Kerri does the POV. You work with Josh.
Oh, yeah, I work with Josh. Yeah.
This
so
is
Josh
Kevin.
and Josh is my dispatch. We're a team. Myself, Josh, I manage the department now, and then I have 2 salespeople underneath me. And so basically, hi.
Can you see that?
Can you hear him, Jay?
What's up?
Can you hear us?
Can you
We're
see?
good.
I'm looking for a video. Can you see?
I can see you. I can hear
okay.
you.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
So basically, right now we're getting into our busy seasonal season, and so we're getting prepared for that. And Josh is training somebody else to kind of learn what he does. But basically, we do all seasonal transport, which for us is Mass or anywhere in New England down to Florida, or anywhere in the country, basically to Florida. We consider that seasonal transport. And then we do any transport for private parties, or basically anything that doesn't involve a dealership, we handle. So we do, for instance, we have a few accounts where people are buying cars from private auctions, and it's a private seller to another person, and we're doing transports like that.
How do they find you?
Well,
These private people.
Networking.
we recruit the best in the business.
Oh, that's secret. You can't tell, right?
Well, it's just networking with people
You
and
know
meeting
people.
different people. Yeah. So
You're a
we're
mover and a
just-
shaker. You can't, I've been here all day. This Kerri, this is the first time I've ever seen her sit down, and I think it's only because she's trapped.
No, I'm not trapped. No, it is busy. It is a busy position. I mean, because we have customers that are coming here checking their vehicles and whatnot. So yeah, I'm running around a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you out giving keys to people, talking to the carriers on the phone. She's a mover.
Yeah, I deal with the carriers too, to a degree. I mean, that's really Josh's position, but we're kind of like a team. And I tend to work after hours and stuff like that. I'll call carriers. I have a good relationship with a lot of them. They know who I am. So
You know Alberto?
the guy that was outside, yeah, I talked to him.
Alberto and his wife.
Yeah, they're
Family
very
business.
nice.
Alberto.
I love when you see the husband and the wife that travel together.
She
like
was
that.
over there doing the struts and
Oh,
everything,
yeah,
going for it.
So Kerri has the most difficult job in our company.
I wouldn't,
So
that's
just
what I
think
was,
about, the first time customer or the once a year customer, how complex our business is. So she has to explain the entire process over and over again. And, people love their cars than their babies.
Well, but see, it's easy for me because I can relate to that because like I'm a car person. So like I respect and appreciate the fact that and I know that is, so I kind of like look at every situation because everybody's transporting for like a different reason. I look at it like I would look like it was my car, and I just try to think of it like that, or whatever, whatever we have people that I have accounts that it's people that are moving into an old age community for the first time. So they're transporting from another state to another state into a old age community. So I just try to relate to the situation, you know what I mean? And just my job is a lot of customer service and a lot of just really informing who I'm dealing with of the process and keeping them informed throughout the process so that they're not, shocked at any time or about
expectations versus reality.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have people that want to put stuff in cars a lot?
Yeah, they do. So we actually advise not to put anything in the cars, and we say, we don't take inventory of anything that you're going to pack in the car. Certainly, your vehicle's fully insured when it's transported through us, but if you do decide to put something in the vehicle, everything has to be under 100 pounds. If it's in an SUV, it has to be in the cargo space area below the window line.
Whoa, slow down. Say this again. I didn't know this. Say that again.
Yeah, I knew
cargo
this.
space area, no seats
Cargo
folded,
space area,
no seats folded down,
no seats folded down,
below the window line, 100 pounds.
below the window line, 100 pounds. That's the
And
rule.
then, for the SUV, and then for a car, trunk space, 100 pounds.
Wow.
Again, nothing in the front seat, nothing in the back seat, because how they position the car on the carrier is due to size and weight, and it's based on the actual weight of what the car
vehicle,
is by itself.
So what happens when they don't do what you tell them? Do you get ugly?
Well, no.
You don't get ugly?
But no, so the advantage to us being a semi-terminal for the seasonal people is when they come in, and we let everybody know the rules ahead, but if they show up and it's not what it's supposed to be, unfortunately we have to ask them to unpack it. But we are so good on the phones now, and we send out paperwork and whatnot that it really doesn't happen that much.
Not an issue.
It's a safety issue too.
Education.
Yeah.
So
Safety.
to me, our real, mission is true customer service. Although we are a technology company.
Nobody can see you right now.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you roll over
bring
here?
him around.
behind
That's a
the
great
other
idea.
side.
Thank you.
This is Kevin Lombardi. Everybody's like, who's talking? Who's talking? I'm like, it's my friend. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, look at
There you
that
go.
roll.
Say that
All right,
again.
love it.
So, the mission of our company is customer service. So, you can call, you can email, you can snail mail us, we'll respond, with a phone call. Although, we're a technology company, a lot of input, a lot of data is imported, via communication. So we'll take the information, we'll upload it. So all parties, dispatch, sales, customer service, in our trackers have all the same information. And then we report that, whether it's a dealership on a regular basis, we can report it daily, and mostly on the business to consumer end, it's reported via the telephone.
Yeah, so I feel like when you're dealing with the consumer, so obviously some people like to be in the technology world, just emailing or however, but I just feel like a phone conversation is just so much more personal, and you gain more information, and you're able to, explain a lot more than you would through an email. You can obviously give as much information as you want in an email, but you get to, gauge the person's personality and just kind of get some more information. The more information I get from them, the more information I can help them better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So you're in Boston for the weekend.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to your house and play with the dogs and look at help water the flowers.
You're going to Boston.
We're going to go to Boston.
We're going to take the car down the street.
We're going to take the car down the street.
We're going to park it. They wanted to rent the car, but I warned them that you can't park the car in Boston.
My Lady Gaga tickets.
Hey, Lady
I
Gaga.
gave it to you.
I don't know. That would have been good.
And I left.
We're going to, so the question, what are you going to do when you're in Boston? Really, these people, Kevin, Dana, Jeremy, everybody, Kerri, it's just I feel like I've worked here. So
yeah,
I'm just excited to hang out with them, and you guys are leading the way. I'm following.
Yeah, well, you're volunteering today.
I'm volunteering.
Yeah, we're gonna have you, give water to the staff.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. I can do that.
To go out.
You want to go on, I saw you
Yeah,
up on,
he wants
you
to
you were
go
on a
out.
carrier
Yeah.
today.
Well, I've got an appointment
believe
with another one
Kevin
out there. I'm
has a
wanting to get back out there.
I
What?
believe Kevin has a pool.
Yep.
Whole
Yeah,
setup.
Kevin's got the
Yeah,
pool, the
look out at
dogs, so
Kevin's.
The grass, I got
barbecue grill. Can I mow and weed eat? That's my therapy.
Yeah, you can definitely, yeah,
You got some mowing
your
and weed eating
tractor
I can
won't
do?
fit- your tractor won't fit in my yard.
That's okay. I'll do a push mower. Okay, I'm gonna either go say goodbye to Dana or
See you, Jay.
go hang out with the car.
Thank you
hauler.
guys.
Always our
Really
pleasure.
great.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thanks,
Thank
Kerri.
you.
All
That
right,
was
good job,
cool.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
If you need a car moved, how do we get a hold of you, Kerri? Just call the,
Yeah, my number is 978.
oh, wait.
My
Okay,
direct line for work is 978-212-2543. And that's, for anybody that wants to move a
Say it
private
again.
party vehicle.
978.
212-2543.
212-2543.
Awesome.
Kerri, the
Cool.
person, we call him
Thank you.
POV, is that okay?
Yeah, that's what
It's
we
fine,
do.
POV. If you got a POV, this is the place to get it done. All right. Thank you, Kevin. We'll see you. Okay.
That is great. I just want to say this
Wow.
before you move on is that, so see, here's the thing, and I've said this a lot, especially on Dispatching Live, is that you gotta have somebody like Kerri to educate the shipper. This is maybe the hardest thing to do, other than cold call sales. Here's Dana. What's going on? Dana Rogers, CEO.
Dana
Preowned
Rogers,
Auto
Jay says hi.
Logistics. What's up?
Here, Dana wants to talk to you. I know he does. So let's just.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, Dana? How you doing?
I'm good. I'll tell you, we missed you. It would have been a little something nice on top if Jay was here.
Oh, shucks. Well, thank you. I wish I was there. I love meeting your team live. I mean, it's a heck of a trade-off because what we're capturing right now is incredible.
Good. It's a good team. I'll tell you, it's a great
Awesome.
atmosphere here. It really is. Yeah.
No, and I can see that. I mean, I love the building. I love the team, the way everybody's talking. I will tell you, I really believe there's somebody right now that wishes they could share what you're able to share with your business. And I mean, it's great. This is a big deal, especially in auto
Jay,
transport.
speaking of that,
you don't get
right?
this.
Look at this.
No.
Nobody
And
gets this in auto
relationships.
transport.
Watch this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I just saw this.
Yeah.
Literally just saw this.
No way.
Hey, come on, right?
Ben Booth, our buddy.
Big Ben.
Wow.
Yep. We were with Ben last week. Yep.
Now, did you know Ben
It's
before?
funny because I had spoken with him before. I want to say years ago, I had a question about something and I had spoken with Ben, and it was nice to
cool.
finally put good guy, real
Man,
good
he is
guy.
a good guy. No joke. Ben Booth at Cottrell is a good guy. Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Look who we got. Jeremy in the background.
Wow.
Jeremy in the house.
I'll tell you,
Jeremy,
honestly.
just so you can hear it.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, what's
Oh,
up, Jeremy?
My man, what's happening?
What's happening? Hey, here, let me do this. Let me move the bam. So I actually, for a moment, I felt like we were sitting at Used Car Week having breakfast with you guys. Right?
That's awesome. I want to be there right now, even though I just ate all these great ribs and everything else.
Right? Oh,
we had to
that's
celebrate.
awesome.
Ty was here.
I hope
I
Ty didn't
know.
get that on camera what I ate. Wow.
Pal party with ATI. It's like the best day of the year.
Party with AT. I'm seeing the logo everywhere. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
Yeah. We welcome our guests of honor.
wow.
Well, no,
Well, thank
really,
you.
it's
I
the
mean,
other way around. You
Yeah.
guys, this is an amazing group. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
No joke.
I appreciate you saying so.
It is a good group.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I gotta show everybody this. So you want to be a car hauler, guys, and you want to come to look at the rain out here. It's getting ready to pour. And remember, I was going to go out and
There we
help
go.
this guy.
yeah,
You see
right.
it? I leave everything,
There it
leave the
is.
owner.
That's real.
Well, I mean, this is what we're all talking about.
This is what we're talking. He's got the 5307 too. Also, that was the guy I just met in the hallway.
Bulletproof trailer.
Oh man, don't you love those?
Oh, we had our share of those.
And there, he ran the Volvo. The West Coast guy was running a Volvo too.
Looks like a Volvo.
Yeah, those are nice. So anyway, if you want to haul cars, make sure you're not afraid of heights and make sure you love the outdoors because you will get that. Okay, these guys got a lot to do. Dana, thank you so much for
I
having
know
us.
they do. Yeah.
Always good to see you, Jay.
We'll connect
Man,
with Kerri.
love it.
Kerri
Yes.
later. We'll get her the video.
Yep.
and everything, all right?
That's awesome.
We wrap? Is that a wrap?
It's a wrap. I just one more time, I want to tell everybody that Jeremy, one of the things that I'm really excited for you, and I mean this, is the oh here, whoopsie. That being a part of the IARA.
I was just gonna say it. I knew it. IARA committee.
It's
It's one of the coolest things I do. Yep,
Ah,
absolutely.
no,
I mean,
it's cool.
there's a lot of responsibility just here running this, but I just see such a big move for you as a person
Appreciate
and
saying
as a
it.
company.
Yeah.
So next, I want to take you to the NIADA, and we'll get you in the door.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, hey, we're ready. Keep it going. We love being a part of
Yeah.
the auto industry,
Yeah,
especially our advocating for our huge chunk of it and growing chunk of it, logistics, right?
Yeah,
Auto
logistics.
transportation.
And you got to see it. So Jeremy and I got to sit literally side by side in the
Yeah.
committee. You're the committee
You're sitting
chair.
just to the right of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the committee chair, but
Okay.
I am a member of the industry advancement committee.
Industry.
And I really represent EV logistics as part of that. So
Right. And in the conversation, when it got to Jeremy, the room kind of went silent and everybody was paying attention, weren't they?
and then everyone started talking out. Like it was a
Really
lively
sparked.
conversation. Everybody, folks that I've never really heard talk logistics,
All
that's what they
excited.
want to talk about. And everyone's coming up to us afterwards, be like,
Yeah.
oh, logistics guys, we've been realizing this is more and more of a challenge. Like we've been thinking about this a lot. Let's talk.
Let's So it's really, really made me, I mean, it makes me super excited.
Me too.
That you're part of that. And it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for
Thank
all
you,
you
sir.
guys do.
Thank
You
you.
too, Dana. Thank you guys. All right. We'll see you. Ooh. I
Awesome.
don't know. We
Boom.
might try the outside. Let me throw my earpiece
Sure.
back in.
Well, and while you're doing that, so that's the thing is that, I mean, what we're doing here is we're helping connect the dots. Because
Right.
Jeremy is connected to the IARA anyways, but we are too. We're connected to Preowned. What do you got now? Another office?
Yeah. And well, it's the dispatch one. Hang on just a second.
Oh, the dispatch office.
These are the guys that I really wanted to get excited about earlier today, because this is, I mean, the whole operation is really important, but I think for some reason, this particular part is really important.
And if you're
They
just,
like that.
we're
audio,
almost about to
video.
wrap up here. So Ty is live. Okay, so you're walking into the dispatch office. Now, we were in there before. All right, take it away, Ty.
Yeah, everybody, I'm back. Just one more time real quick, because you guys were all out playing games whenever I was anybody on the phone? Look, I know there's
Everybody's on the phone.
George in the back. Eddie.
Dispatching.
Okay, look, I got Eddie. There's
What's up,
George.
dispatch office? Yeah.
Jerome.
How you doing?
Hey,
Oh, there's Mike back there.
wow.
Josh and Manuel. Yeah, look,
Wow.
these guys are all dispatching.
Wow.
Check this guy. Look at this.
Oh,
I thought I was this. Here, stand up beside me too. Watch how tall this guy. Come on. Check this out. Look at this. This guy.
That's
look at
awesome,
it. He's
man.
like 4 times wider than me. Good job. All right, everybody. He ate all the. They had more dispatchers, but he ate them all. That's good. Love you guys.
That
Thank you.
is- That's awesome.
All right.
Oh, man.
Hold on, let me pick this up. I think I'm gonna
Sure.
step outside just to show everybody how much fun it is to load in
Alright,
the
cool.
rain. But I'm probably not
All right,
gonna
so we're
actually
going out
do
in the
work.
rain. We're at Preowned Auto Logistics live in Boston. We're about to wrap this up. All right, take it away, Ty.
Oh, he's taking off, yep.
Oh, he's taking
He's
off.
got
Yeah.
it loaded down. When it rains, you move real fast, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
But anyway, just a great company. I'm so thankful I got to be a part of it today and see it and hear it and touch it and feel it. It's
It is. It's
this
neat.
is a good
This is
people.
neat.
Good
This
people.
is-
So
This is, you know, what's
Thank
really
you,
neat,
Dana.
Ty, is that, yeah, thank you, Preowned Auto Logistics, and that, I mean, we do, you know, we've done so many Cars on the Move. Do you know that we're almost at episode 100 on Cars on the Move?
well, yeah, I didn't know the number, but I was thinking it ought to be getting close because
It's really close. I think this is 98. And the
yeah.
thing is, we've missed several just because of travel and timing and whatnot. So this is kind of a neat way. We can just christen it episode 100, because this
Might
is
as
a
well.
great way to celebrate the progress and growth of this channel, of this show, of what we're doing. I mean, you're live at Preowned Auto Logistics in Boston, and broker's not a bad word.
No, not at all.
But and,
Matter of
and
fact, I
dispatcher
think
isn't either. We have way too many hurt feelings and misunderstandings in this industry. I don't think anyone's ever gone live at a brokerage before.
no.
Why would
And
they,
so
right?
here's what I was thinking. I forgot about this. See if you remember. Is there a bad echo or is it okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so think about this. Remember,
My
we've
picture's
gone
too
to a
bright
couple.
anyways. The lighting's bad here. What's that? We've been what? Go ahead, take it away. What were you
Okay,
gonna
it goes back to Black Widow. Black Widow's
say?
where
Oh,
this
Black
started
Widow.
from
Yeah.
going to the corporate headquarters.
Oh yeah, we went live from their showroom, and
Yeah.
we had you were
Hangar.
live with Jen Leocardi at America's Auto Auction. We've got Black Widow live from their showroom, and we're doing a live. That was amazing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, and I actually went to Black
Oh
Widow
yeah, in the
corporate
hangar. You were there several times. That's right.
and we
You were in
went
the
live.
hangar.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the next one that I remember for sure was Jacksonville, Seaport Services, Candy,
Party at the port.
Party at the Port.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Now we've got Preowned Auto Logistics, Party with Pal.
Yeah, party
And,
with
and
Pal.
so where I'm going with this, and I don't know that it's really important or matters. I feel
Sure, it
like
does.
that you're starting to see, or I am anyway. These are companies, these are people. They care, they're real, and ATI is part of that, right?
ATI is definitely
ATI,
part of it.
we're
We're
bringing
right in the
to
middle of
you.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so one of the things that sidebar that I know I like to sidebar a lot, but I can be kind of rough on the carrier, and I can kind of be rough on the dealer. Now, I usually,
Well.
Jay, you always hear me say, love the dealer. But one of the things that I'm starting to see, and this is where I think ATI brings a lot of value, because we're trying to reach out on the other side to the dealer side. Ty's hanging out at NIADA. Ty might go to Suto. Ty's at the used car week. Jay's at used car week. We're going to these things. We're engaging with the dealer. And one of the things that I'm walking away with is the dealer does not understand the pain of transport from the transport side.
True story. A guy at NIADA literally admitted that live. I mean, he's been doing it for years, and he even said, I didn't realize.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that's where I see ATI being this community of love and hugs and kisses, but really it's the opportunity to say, look, shipper guy, car guy, we need that information in order to do a good job for you. We need that. We can't say, I just got 3 or 6 and go get them. Where are they? What are the VINs? Where are the keys? What are the expectations? Well, here's what's reality versus expectation. So point being is the more we dig in as a platform, ATI, auto business, car shipping channel, the more we dig into that, the more we dig into the auctions, what's going on at the auction world, the dealer world, the digital world. And we're seeing this, guys. I mean, we're going to these things, we're bringing it back to you, and we're telling you, here's change is still here, change is still happening. If you're a carrier, if you're a dealer, you're an auction, and you're needing some help, give us a call. We don't have the answer, but we know that guy and that guy and that guy, and we can probably get you taken care of.
Well, and you were talking about, I mean, the number of people you knew at the IARA, it's shocking.
Yeah.
And I think others are shocked when they see it.
Yeah, we move around.
How many people do you guys know? Yeah.
Yeah. Who have you had on your show? What?
Wow.
I mean, Tuesday night show, you got Jonathan Smoke, John Cole, and then you got Alex Yanchenko.
Oh my gosh, that was nuts.
Those guys were on the stage at IARA.
Well, Jonathan is on everything. I mean,
yeah.
From IARA to NADA to CBT News, automotive news, that guy's everywhere. So the fact that he stopped by ATI to be on the Delta Science, the Data Science Delta team.
But anyway,
ATI
appreciates you, and we believe in you, and we're thankful that you believe in us. And if you want to help sponsor, help support the channel anyway, get a hold of Jay, get a hold of me. We'd be happy to plug your company, promote your company. If you like what you saw today and you wouldn't want Ty to come and scope out your place and high five everybody, give me a call. We can make it happen.
I just
That's
put
what
your
we do.
number again in the live chat. Call or text Ty 417-483-2764. We know that it can be difficult to break out of your vertical. But what I think was really important today is for dealers, shippers, and carriers to see the operations happening at Preowned Auto Logistics. If you're a carrier and you think that, well, I don't need a broker, I don't want a middleman, there's a lot happening at that office. What Kerri does, educating shippers every day, you do not want to be doing while you're bumping down the road and loading a car. It's not going to work well. You can, but I don't recommend it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
this is an ecosystem. There is a purpose, and we're here to showcase all of it, the good and the
Yeah.
bad and the ugly.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. You know me, I always look, but I really haven't found any bad. So
Wow.
lots of
Great.
opportunity to improve, make it bigger and better. You out of here?
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
I got a
All
3
right.
o'clock, then we can talk after that.
Okay.
Right.
I'll
He's
be
got
here.
a meeting. There he goes.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Hey,
Peace
we'll
out.
see you Tuesday night.
Tuesday
We
night.
got Preowned Auto Logistics back on Tuesday night, and that's going to be a great show.
Yeah, it will be. I'm looking
So
forward
keep
to
us
it.
posted. Give me some photos. I want a photo of that weird
Yeah, I'm
horse,
going.
dog, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to see if Anthony can join us on Tuesday night. He's
Anthony.
amazing. The
Anthony.
GM guy.
Oh,
Anthony
wow.
Dell.
Yeah.
He should
Let's
be
see if
on.
I
He
can
was
hook him up.
amazing. I would love to
Yeah.
see him on Tuesday night. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That
I'll
was really
ask
cool.
him.
He could even maybe do a panel discussion. We could get him on melting block of ice.
I'll tell Jeremy. Are we going to have a meeting before the meeting, or are we just
Do you-
everybody showing up Tuesday night?
Why did you guys figure out?
I'll
if you
go.
want...
I'll go try to talk to him.
Let's do a prep meeting late Monday. Okay.
Okay.
Late
All right.
Monday.
That'll work.
And also, we have melting block of ice next Friday,
Woo,
and we
Tim
might have an open
Scalise.
spot. We have Tim, but I was trying to get one other guy. I haven't heard from him, so we may have an open spot. We'll talk about that later too. Another live meeting live on ATI. We do this.
I like live and live.
We have
That's
live
where we-
meetings live on
Scripted,
ATI.
unscripted auto transport
Unscripted.
business. Auto
ATI,
business.
the Car Shipping Business Channel. Thank you, Ty.
Thanks, buddy. Have a great
All right, I'll
weekend.
see you, man. Have a good weekend. Enjoy Boston.
Cheers.
All right, see you,
Bye.
dude. Bye. Okay, we're letting Ty go, and we're wrapping it up. Listen, I really appreciate everybody. I know it's not lost on me. There's not a lot of people here right now. That's okay. That's okay. But thank you if you're here with us. If you're here with us now, thank you. If you watch this later, thank you. If you're a carrier and you still want to learn more about brokers and dispatchers and sales and what do they really do, we're here to help that process. We connect brokers, carriers, dispatchers, dealers, auctions, shippers, consigners, tech companies, insurance, DOT, etc. Everybody's welcome here on ATI Auto Business, the Car Shipping Business Channel. My name is Jay. I'm the founder. I'm your host. I produce the live stream. And Ty is live on location and at trade shows. We're here to help. We really do welcome everybody in automotive. And we want to have, well, we do host the modern transportation conversation. If that interests you, please let us know. Send me an email, autotransportintel@gmail.com. And there's plenty of videos on demand, and we go live several times a week. Please do join us Tuesday night for more Preowned Auto Logistics. We have live carrier advice Wednesday, dispatching live on Thursday. Again, Cars on the Move on Friday, the melting block of ice with Tim Scatalis. We have a lot happening, so please be a part of it. Let us know how we can help you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Here comes the car hauler. Well, it's at least the splash. Take care. We'll see you soon. Thanks.